Good morning, my loves. Let's have coffee, shall we? This weekend was an absolutely lovely weekend. My husband and I had such a great time. Spending time together is actually way more fun than the activity that we do. So I'm grateful for that. And I stayed away from social media. I highly advise it. Have yourself a break sometimes. And this morning, it was time for me to get back on track, get my plans together. I've got a lot of things going on in my life, and I will share those with you. But within 5 minutes, I found myself in a black funk. Everything is dark, and the algorithm can feed that to you. I sat there and I looked at the state of the world. I looked at people who are struggling to just pay grocery bills, to put gas in their car. I looked at people criticizing others. I call those keyboard cowards. And it's pretty heavy because if you believe social media, everything is dark, everything is bad, and you got to fight. Fight to be happy. Fight for this. Fight for that. Fight for this. Fight for that. Fight for children. Fight for old people. Fight for yourself. Fight your job. Fight your neighbor. Fight anybody that has a different opinion than you do. 5 minutes, and I was ready to fight. After a lovely weekend with my husband. I want no parts of that. I just don't. We all are struggling with something. You guys know that has been my mantra, especially for the last 3 years. But at some point you have to wake up and decide that you need to shake it off and prioritize the goodness in your day. I'm still struggling with that. And how I'm dealing with that is looking into things that I want to do, that I've always wanted to do. I am learning new things with my voice. I get frustrated with that. I'm going to work this week on just having fun with that. And if I goof up, I goof up. Who is that going to harm? At least I tried. And we're going to keep trying until we feel better about that, right? I'm still learning guitar. I put it up. I put it down. I put it up. I put it down. Because why? I let myself get myself in the way. I get my own self in the way. My own self gets in the way. Don't nobody care but me. All I can do is to continue to practice and have fun with it and make it a fun adventure instead of some kind of, you must be perfect every time you pick it up. That's on me. That is me. I need more joy. So this video probably is for me more than it is you. I'm just making a documentary of what the hell I'm doing right now because I don't know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I don't know. Some days I'm okay. Some days I'm not. Some days I'm like, what are you doing? Some days I'm like, I don't know. Some days, oh, look at you. You're ugly. Some days, oh, look at you. You gained weight. The horror. I can't be the only one that's like this. I know I'm crazy. But I can't be the only one. And there's nothing wrong with being a little Lulu, I guess. But I'm going to take it as that. So, what am I doing? Let's talk about the new thing that I've picked up to put into my arsenal. And I'm now narrowing things down of importance to me. Singing, learning the guitar, learning a new language. I've always wanted to do that. Creating safe spaces for people through my courses that I've done that I've always wanted to do. I love teaching. So I have 2 courses that are completely fully developed and you're seeing them on my pages. And then also wanting to do voice narration. I've always wanted to do that. I love books. I love podcasts. Oh my God, I love podcasts. And I know I could do that. So I stepped out there on faith and joined a community. And I'm learning what that looks like. Will I like it? Will this be a part of my life for the rest of the world? I don't know. But I don't know if I don't try, right? So my point is today, get off the algorithm. The algorithm will have you thinking that everything in the whole wide world is something awful. You'll get one good story out of 2,000 bad stories. So let's get off of the algorithm and get into real life. Let's do that. So this week I'll be learning a little bit more about voice narration and getting back on track with my health. Because in the last 3 years, I have struggled with depression and keeping the weight off. And as you can see, you've seen some of my videos where I've been up and down. I'm up. It's time to get back down. But I've also decided that I'm also going to put a lot of this journey into one place. So I've always had to buy me a coffee. It's called The Rebirth of Lala. Follow it. Because what I don't put here, I'm putting there. Okay? So I would love to have you there. But my point is for today is to get off the algorithm. The algorithm lies. It skews, just like the news. So if you want to see what real life looks like, we could do that together and build a beautiful community of support for one another. I think that's more important. We need to put more light out into the world. Am I struggling? You damn right. I'm still struggling. But I guess that's part of the journey called life, right? So, no algorithm for me today. Just learning something new. Be blessed. Go be the light. Be a good human. We'll see you next time.